So you want to buy a car in Malaysia? Can a Singaporean, a foreigner, own a Malaysian car in Malaysia? The short answer is yes. But in this video, I'm going to share with you where to buy the car, what type of cars to buy, new, used, Perdua, Proton, Toyota, Honda, Lamborghini, Ferrari, Fettuccine, how to buy the cars, what are the step procedures, where to go, who to contact, what to do, what to wear, what to wear when you go to the place to buy the car is very important. This one I will tell you later. And why should you or should you not buy a car in Malaysia? Does it suits you? Let's find out. So can a Singaporean or foreigner own a car in Malaysia? Simple answer, like I said just now, yes you can. Yes we can. But it's not the same like locals. Certain things for us is a little bit different. For example, if you want to take up a loan, the criteria is actually different from a local. So where to find the cars that you can buy? If you want to buy brand new, just go to the showroom. They will guide you from A to Z, no problem. You don't even need to walk. You don't even need to watch this video. Just walk there, say, I got money, I want to buy a brand new car. They'll be like, come here, give me your money. And then they will guide you on what's the process. But you can stick around and watch. If you're planning to buy a used car, which personally I prefer and love used car because of the depreciating value and all, in this video I actually talk about whether to buy brand new or used. You can go websites like Facebook Marketplace, muda.my. These two are the reasons why I sit inside the toilet for very long, scrolling. I was looking at old cars, just scroll for like probably half an hour to 45 minutes. So for financing, for us foreigners or Singaporeans, if you want to buy a car, even at a dealership, the down payment is actually 50%. So for example, if you're buying like a 100,000 ringgit car, you have to pay 50,000 ringgit in down payment on top of their other fees plus minus. And they have like processing fees. I don't know what process also. On top of that, you need to buy insurance and road tax, same like in Singapore. So what do you need if you want to apply a car loan? Proof of income and a guarantor. That's why I prefer to pay cash because it's so much simpler. So just like in Singapore, road tax and insurance you must renew yearly. Don't forget to renew. For NCD wise, I've been renewing my car. I didn't get any NCD because I keep changing passports every 3 months. So the NCD actually follows your passport. So maybe what I should do, I should just buy it under my wife's name. I think I will do that for the next cars. So how do you buy a car? Like I said, if you're buying a new car, just go to that dealership. They will tell you what you need, how much you need to pay and all. If cash, even better, just pay and then they will do the whole process for you. If you're buying a used car, let's say if you go to Facebook Marketplace or muda.my, you see a car that you like. Let's say a 30,000 ringgit Proton Inspira and you have 30,000 ringgit. So what you do is you actually go to JPJ, which is like their LTA center, and then from there there's a form for you to fill up, both of you fingerprint, and then you pay like 70 ringgit and then that's it. Just pay that person 30,000 ringgit and then you just take the car lah. That's it. It's actually that simple. It's actually very simple, but I understand it's a foreign country. Like I still remember when I was like buying my first car, so confusing. I was at JPJ and I was like, why is the system like this? Why is it not efficient? Why is it so complicated? Why are you guys making it so complicated? Why is it not online? Just do it, okay? Just do what they tell you to do. Don't make so much noise. And also, if you were to go to JPJ, don't forget, you cannot wear short pants. You cannot dress sexy also. You must be wearing long pants, not much revealing. You must be dressed appropriately lah. Once I went to JPJ, I was wearing short pants. They asked me to go home and change. Literally, they will ask you to go home and change. You're not allowed to enter JPJ building if you're wearing like short pants or you're wearing sexy or what. Just t-shirt and jeans settle. Slipper or shoe, they don't care as long as you cover like below your knee, something like that lah. To be safe, just wear jeans and a t-shirt. Don't wear crop top. For both a guy and girl, don't wear crop top. Just wear a normal t-shirt and jeans and go. Confirm, no problem. Take it from me. And are you allowed to drive that car into Singapore? I know you want to drive that Malaysian car to Singapore, right? At the end of the video, I will answer that question. So why should you buy a car, or should you buy a car? If you come to JB often and if you come like every week, honestly, if you ask me if I have that money, yeah, I would buy a car. I just want to own something. In Singapore, I couldn't own a car. It's too ridiculously expensive. But I want to have that feeling of having a car. So if I were to have extra money, I would buy a car if I were to come to Malaysia often. Even if you don't come to Malaysia often, you want to buy an exotic car. Personally for me, I would buy an if I was like a rich millionaire in Singapore lah, okay, this context is I'm rich, I'm staying in Singapore, I got money, I want to buy exotic car. I would buy an exotic car in Malaysia instead of Singapore. Why? One, it's so much more fun to drive over here. Like Singapore, where you want to go? Where you want to go with your exotic car? Huh? East Coast Park. Where you want to go? You tell me where you want to go. Plus the cars here, let's just take a look at the GTR. This one, Singapore price with COE. This one, Malaysia price. Forever. Now you tell me which one is better. And also if you like to modify here and there, bro, Malaysia, you can do whatever you want. You want to put exhaust on the roof also can. You want to put extra tires also can. You want to remove the roof also can. You want to lower it until your whole body is sliding against the floor also can. Just do whatever you want. But don't get caught lah. Once I got fined for modifying exhaust, and you want to know how much? 300 ringgit. On top of that, you just wait for like 50%, you know, they have like 50% discounts on fines, and then you pay. So I paid around 150 ringgit for that fine. After that, like I never get disturbed anymore. So, and now the question that you've been waiting for, can you drive a Malaysian car in Singapore? The answer is no, it's illegal. Don't even try. Don't even try. Don't be like, maybe they won't find out. They will find out at the checkpoint. They will say like, hey brother, what you doing? Personally for me, I like those JDM cars, and I'm actually eyeing at a 350Z, or I might buy a Proton Inspira. Proton Inspira is like a Mitsubishi Lancer, but it's just like they put a Proton logo on top of it, but the engine, the chassis, it's Mitsubishi Lancer. So you can buy it for like around 20,000 ringgit for a 2 liter, and then you can put a turbo on top of it for like 8 to 10k. That is less than $10,000. You get a turbo 2.0cc car. So I think you should buy a car. So I hope it answers your question, how to buy a car and can or cannot. If you guys managed to buy a car in Malaysia and you guys drove it in Singapore, please like DM me and tell me how. And also I want to know, if you guys were to buy a car in Malaysia, what cars would you buy? Would you buy those brand new cars, or would you buy those old JDMs? Because over here the old cars, it's actually not bad, the old car scenes here.